Good evening, and welcome everyone to Hack the Fog, the hackathon of the European project Fog Guru. I'm Gemma Roch, I'm the responsible of Fog Guru at Las Naves. Las Naves is the Center for Social and Urban Innovation of the city of Valencia, and we are members of Fog Guru. Our role in the project is to demonstrate the developments that the project is designing in the real environment of the city of Valencia. Within this framework, we have organized this hackathon for this weekend. We start with 63 participants from 10 different countries organized in 15 different teams. By now, we just have 10 different teams in the competence. They have been working during 48 hours very hard in order to define different solutions to improve the management, efficiency, and the well-being of La Marina de Valencia. I express my gratitude to all the participants, and I would like to congratulate everyone because all the teams have delivered an amazing projects, and our deliberation has been really, really hard. But anyway, I can understand that you are anxious to know who the winners are, so with no delay, I give the floor to Mr. Évarist Caselles. He is the Deputy Director for the 2007 Valencia Consortium. He is the responsible of La Marina de Valencia, and he will give the third award.
Buenas tardes. Primero que nada, agradecer a las naves y a todo el sistema de organización de Fog Gurus habernos invitado y haber utilizado nuestro espacio para desarrollar un proyecto tan interesante como el que habéis desarrollado. Gracias a las naves, al Ayuntamiento de Valencia y a las 3 instituciones de Berlín, de Trento y nosotros mismos que hemos participado. Yo insisto, me sumo a la voluntad que desde el Ayuntamiento de Valencia se tiene para desarrollar actividades que generan esta trascendencia en el mundo.
So, Good afternoon, everyone. So, my name is Évarist Caselles. I'm Deputy Director of La Marina. First of all, I would like to thank Las Naves and all the organizing team of the Fog Guru. And of course, thank you for inviting us to this event and using our space for such an interesting project. Also, thank you to Las Naves, to the Valencia City Council, and of course the international participants of this event, which are in Berlin and in Trento, as much as ourselves. In the Valencia City Council, we love this kind of activities that generate this transcendence around the world.
Los proyectos que se han presentado han representado, al menos para mí, una inmensa alegría de ver las capacidades que han desarrollado para describir un escenario difícilmente complejo y que está vinculado directamente con la ciudad de Valencia. La Marina de Valencia era un espacio vinculado al puerto que ha redefinido todas sus acciones y actividades para desarrollar todas las potencialidades de actividades sociales, culturales y económicas de la ciudad.
To me, it's a great joy to see all the projects presented and also to see all the skills developed in order to describe this complex scenario that is linked hand in hand with the city. indeed, the marina belongs to the Valencia harbor. It's integrated in the city, and it has redefined its activities for economic and social and sport reasons.
El escenario que han utilizado para poder desarrollar el hackathon está vinculado a actividades como la economía del conocimiento, donde encontramos formación para empresas, para gastronomía, para náutica, donde hay espacios para la innovación y donde se localiza una estrategia conjunta con lo que están desarrollando en este espacio, que es las naves, vinculado a la innovación y al distrito territorial de la aplicación del talento.
So this hackathon was developed in a scenario in order to link the economy, companies, gastronomy, marine activity, and also innovation. And this is a strategy hand in hand with Las Naves to make this more a territorial district, apply to a territorial district and apply to talent.
Otras dos actividades que se desarrollan en este espacio son los vinculados con la cultura y el ocio y aquellos que tienen que ver con la náutica. Todo ello desarrollado desde una perspectiva en la que se pretende que un espacio de la ciudad se convierta en un espacio para los ciudadanos. Por eso finalizo, agradezco esta acción que nos ha puesto en el mundo conjuntamente con un proyecto de la innovación y de la aportación de talento.
So the activities carried out in this area are related to culture, leisure, and marine activities, as I said, and it has been developed from the viewpoint that we wish this area to be a space in the city and for the citizens. So I thank you all for this action, for this event that pinpoint us in the world, and of course I thank you all for the talent you brought here.
Y ahora procedemos a la entrega del tercer premio, ¿no?
And now I would like to announce the third prize.
And the winner is... Es que yo... No tengo el nombre. El tercer premio es de Gairlik Aluni, Team 16.
So the third prize is for the team, the Garlika Anumi team, Team 16.
I'm not receiving any audio.
Garik Aluni, sorry. Garik, responsible of Team 16, Kalvaisaki, you have the floor.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I mean, I was interested in fog computing a little bit. So once I saw that there's an infrastructure available, I just decided to go in and check out the sensors and stuff. We don't really get a lot of chances to have a real-time fog environment where we can do experiments. It was a really, really nice thing to do, to use the Kubernetes and create an small application on ARM architecture. I've never done that before, and deploy stuff right on the Raspberry Pis. So I know the third prize is a few Raspberry Pis, and I will get more opportunities to do the same. And congratulations to all the PhD students who built this infrastructure. There's not a lot of infrastructure present currently. So, yeah, it was a good time spent together. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Garik. Yes, Garik, Would you like to take the advantage of deliver your pitch again in order for the people who are connected from his home new that have not been connected in the sessions before could know the project?
Yeah, sure. I mean, is this something that we need to do today, or is this like, when do we have to do this presentation?
No. We thought you could do it right now because maybe we have new people connected, and this event has been transmitted in streaming, so anyone could see it. So I think it's
sure.
an advantage
Why
for
not?
you if you could deliver your pitch again.
Yeah. It would be really nice to deliver it in a better way. For sure, we can do this. So do we do it right now?
Yes,
Like,
sure.
should I-
If you want to share the screen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, just give me 1 second. I would just, Okay, so can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, now we can.
Okay, so basically our project is Hodor. It's a character from the TV series Game of Thrones. It's an acronym for Hold the Door. And what we saw here in in Berlin, in Germany, that there's a lot of restrictions to a place where you can enter, like let's say a closed area, like a mall, or some sort of playground or a flea market. It's like an open market you have in France as well, or everywhere in Europe, basically. And what they do is they hold the crowd, because the only way to get rid of, or to limit the spread of coronavirus is to create this 1.5 meter distance. And that has been proven effective everywhere across the globe. So we wanted to also implement this idea in the beach, because in the beach it's an open ground. It's really better than a lot of closed areas, but we still have places like this, which we are seeing in the screen, where it's not completely open. So since we have this sensors already in place, and if you see the parameters of the data which are coming in, that is the number of people leaving, number of people entering the place, you can easily find out the number of people in a stretch of land. So I was told that there is 1.5 kilometers of land, or like a strip of land where musicians can come in and play, or there's some restaurant people with open tables, customers can come in. But the problem is the two kinds of problem. One is when the place gets overcrowded, and one is, so somebody who's inside this 1.5 kilometer strip gets annoyed, or they're not comfortable anymore. It's a dangerous zone. And then there are people who want to go in, but they're not sure what is the kind of crowd inside that area. So if we have a dashboard kind of thing, which says that how many people are inside in the strip of land or in this enclosed area, then they could decide whether they want to go in or not. And then we have other sensors as well, like the temperature sensors, the wind pressure, and this kind of stuff, which helps you to do or decide what activities you want to do in the beach, whether the water temperature is fine, whether the water quality is fine for surfing, for swimming, and so on and so forth. So what we need here is basically a great dashboard. And in the end, we have this dashboard which says everything that you want, and then decide. And then our product was basically this blocker to the entrance, which could be automated, that a human being doesn't have to stand and do this manual labor. Although I feel that we need to have manual securities, but what is important is he or she gets the information to either decide to let people enter or not enter. So this kind of idea is already implemented in smaller areas where there are not a lot of sensors. So this one here you see is from Edeka. It's in Berlin, where they already have this kind of screen which says you're allowed to go inside, because they basically made a calculation of whether the people could maintain a minimum of 1.5 meter distance from each other. And since we are in a better position because we have more number of sensors and we can place more number of sensors to have more granularity of the number of people present. So I think making an automated door or a sign could be really helpful to avoid this thing. So this is the picture of the stuff. And of course, not only investors who are going to be affected is the management staff of La Marina, restaurants, public, pubs, cafes, event organizations. And I mean, there are careers which are being affected, like the musicians, because there are no live shows going on. So it's a good way to control if we can control the crowd, we can bring back these events again. And so our project is already in Kubernetes cluster. We are scalable. We can be deployed. It's a really small application, so there's no problem as far as infrastructure is concerned. We just need to show it somewhere with some better backend developers, because we didn't have a lot of developers, right? And I forgot where we actually have this application running. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see this one here. It's the application running on the Kubernetes cluster. Let's refresh and see if somebody got in. So basically this counter is supposed to increase whenever somebody gets inside the beach. So at the moment there was no one in the last 1 minute, but if you see this counter, it will change when someone gets in, basically. So more or less, that is what our project Hodor was all about. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Questions?
Gary. Thank you and congratulations, Gary. Thank you very much. Okay, now Mr. Sébastien Lipicard, Vice President of the University of Rennes 1 for European projects, is going to deliver his speech and is going to give the second award. Hello.
Thank you, Gemma. So good afternoon to everyone. Thank you very much for inviting me to be a member of the jury of this great event. I very much enjoy to watch your presentations, and I think you did all very hard work in difficult conditions. So we are aware of that, and so we wanted to congratulate you for that. And so all participants need to be congratulated for this reason. So I also wanted to say that I'm very proud that our university was involved in this great project. And so to see the very concrete results of the project at this step of it was great also. And we are really in the place where research meets citizens, and this is a great objective of what we do in a university in collaboration with the socioeconomic world. And thank you again for Las Naves and la Ciudad de Valencia for their support to this project. So on behalf of the members of the jury, I want to award the second prize to the team, which is Follow Me Fog, team number 3. Congratulations to you.
Francisco Maedero, responsible of team 3, Follow Me Fog, you have the floor. Since you are here, please come here.
Yeah, again, we are there, of course. Okay, just to say thank you to all my teammates. This award is like something that give us like we did a good job, but I think the hackathon in a hackathon the main thing is to have fun, to learn from the other people, to meet people, and work hard. So thank you very much for this prize.
You have time to show your project to the audience.
Yeah, of course.
You can go to your computer, yes, if you want.
Just a minute. Hi, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. Okay. Okay. So first of all, our application is Marina Connect. It's a mobile phone application, and yeah, we are going to explain a little bit about the economic situation in Valencia at this moment after a COVID situation. So over the last year, 30% of the hospitality businesses have closed due to COVID. So this number is expected to reach 50% later this year. Across Valencia, 20,000 jobs has been lost in this sector. So what's the problem? Yes, restaurant owners are losing money as people don't want to consume during the pandemic and people don't want to visit La Marina during periods of bad weather. This is leading to restaurant closures and job losses, and the situation is only getting worse. So that's why the goal is to increase the number of people visiting restaurants during the periods of bad weather and to improve consumer confidence in the safety of the restaurant. We're going to achieve this by using an app for both restaurant owners and potential consumers. This is our application. We have the restaurant owner's view and the customer's view. So restaurant owners can view the current weather, people entering La Marina by car, and pedestrian number in real time. They will also be able to view predictive data indicating how many people are expected to be in La Marina later that day. Using this data, if the forecasts are bleak or the real-time data is unfavorable, the restaurant owners can send promotions to potential customers' apps. These promotions will incentivize people to visit the restaurants in La Marina. Customers will receive push notifications from the app when there is a new promotion. They will also be able to view restaurants in the area and active deals. So these are the sensors that we are using: the traffic counter, the people counter, and the weather sensors. So how will we use the sensors? We will use both real-time data to solve restaurant orders, live information relating to the number of people in a marina, and the current weather. And we will use predictive data based on historic data and real-time data to estimate how many people will be in La Marina. Here are the data inputs. That's the people from the traffic, pedestrians and the weather. We have 3 levels: low number of people, medium number of people, and high number of people. And then where we are using the precipitation, the wind speed, and the air temperature. Here we have the demo made by Node-RED. Here we have sensors, and I would like to explain why we are using the sensors. Most of the restaurants are located in this part of the marina, and the traffic counter here is the road where most of the cars come to parking located next to the restaurant. That's why we are using these sensors, because they are the nearest to the restaurant. And I would like to show you the demo. Here is it's a real simple demo, but here we have the people entering by car. At this moment it's low. The people in La Marina at this moment is high. The predictive data is going to refresh only at 10 in the morning and 7 or 8 in the afternoon, because we think it's the best moment for restaurants to prepare for the lunch or the dinner. And we have a prediction, depending on this data, for the people who is going to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Francisco. Thank you very much, Francisco. Now, Mr. Carlos Galeana, Councilman for Innovation and Knowledge Management at the City Council of Valencia, will give the first prize. Thank you, Carlos.
Good afternoon, everyone. As Councillor for Innovation at the Valencia City Council, it is an honor for me to award the first prize of this hackathon. I want to thank, first of all, the effort to all the participants of this competition. I know that they have worked very hard throughout the weekend to create solutions that will improve our city and, in particular, solutions that will improve La Marina de Valencia. Of course, I also want to thank the University of Rennes for considering Valencia as the ideal city to deploy the Folk Guru demonstrators. Also, our sincere gratitude goes to La Marina de Valencia for offering its infrastructures to the deployment of our Fab Lab, and to the rest of the project partners connected online for supporting us throughout the whole project. The Technical University of Berlin, U-Hopper in Trento, Elastisys in Umeå, and EIT Digital in Rennes. A mention to our 8 researchers who are the heart and soul of this project. I am aware of the great effort that you have made during all these months to push the project, considering the added difficulty of being very far away from your families during the sanitary circumstances we are living. For more than 2 years, our researchers have been specializing in all areas of fog computing, a technology that makes data processing more flexible and that enables the better resolutions of many problems. In Valencia, we have applied this technology to the deployment of Internet of Things Fab Lab. This is a platform where companies, developers, students, and ultimately citizens can integrate their own data sources, can share them, and can reuse them. The platform has been initially demonstrated in La Marina de Valencia, with the aim of measuring and analyzing different environmental and human parameters. In this hackathon, more than 60 participants have been working throughout the whole weekend to offer new solutions to the management of La Marina. The 15 participating teams have provided us with very interesting solutions and ideas. I am convinced that this solution will improve the experience of the visitors to La Marina. Finally, I can only highlight the importance of research and innovation projects for Valencia, such as FactGuru. Our Missions Valencia 2030 strategy considers that the innovation must have a human focus and prepares our city to a collective journey towards innovation, collaborating with the entire ecosystem, offering the city as a laboratory and showing to the citizenship the social value of the innovation. I will end now this speech expressing my gratitude to all the participants and communicating that the winner is Team 12, Folk Pandits, Giray Pultar.
Giray Pultar, you have the...
Hello. Hi.
Yes, we can see you. You have the floor.
Hello, thank you very much. We worked hard this weekend so we could bring a good solution to the marina. And the fog platform, the fog guru platform, was very interesting for us, learning all the details. And hopefully our solution will be something useful to the marina. So let's have John, can you start the pitch and I'll continue?
Yeah, sure. You can hear me? Hello?
Yes, please.
Okay, so hello everyone. Thanks for this weekend. We had fun. So we are Team Fog Bandits. We are 4 international master's students. But no matter where we come from, you probably saw this ship which was blocking the Suez Canal, which affected and will be affecting more and more the world trading ecosystem. Myself, being an Arabic guy, I directly assume that the captain is trying to drift in the Suez Canal since we're like crazy drivers. But it turned out that this was caused by many factors, like the speed of the wind, water level, and siltation. Siltation is the water pollution that is caused by getting terrestrial particles into the water. And these particles get moved by the water current and the wind. And according to Gerald Sullivan, who is a construction engineer and a specialist in building marinas, siltation is the most serious problem that marinas are facing. Siltation might prevent the passage of vessels, might affect the quality of the water, and can cause loss of biodiversity life in waters. But for every problem, there is a solution. And luckily, a lot of studies have been made to solve these problems. And we modeled and based our solution on the hydrodynamic and siltation management paper, which was done by researchers on the biggest marina in the Atlantic, which is La Rochelle in France. And thanks to the sea wave sensor, which measured the height of the waves, and the current profiler, alongside the water quality sensor, we will be able to predict the siltation patterns across the marina. So from all the data collected from the sensors, we are using the fog to model them in order to build the map that can be used by the marina management to get insights on the exact location of the dirty spots. And if the situation gets critical, the management will be notified of the situation. Last but not least, and as a future project, we can benefit from the fog to build some automated devices to clean the siltation and the water. So who might benefit from it? This application will facilitate the handling of siltation by the marina management by giving them the exact location of sedimentation, while not using a traditional way, which was a waste of time. And as a result, we will have a cleaner sea and water. And now we will move to the action part with Gire to demo the application.
Okay, in this demo, what you're seeing is a map of the marina right now, and we're getting data from the sensors and feeding this into the model, into the scientific paper that we showed before. And we're highlighting the points inside the marina where we're actually getting sedimentation building up. So there's basically sand being formed on the bottom of the marina in these locations. And this will make it dangerous for boats when they approach. They might scratch the bottom because there's sand, more sand than was designed originally in the marina. So this will need to be cleaned up. What we're doing is we're basically getting data from different sensors. We use the Node-RED provided by the Fog Guru platform. We're getting sensor readings like current readings and also wave readings, and also we're getting the temperature and the water pH and the oxygen levels, and we're feeding this into a siltation model. Actually, for the hackathon, we implemented a very simplistic model, but the paper describes a model where they make a 3D model of the water inside the marina, and they take into account all the currents and the temperature to model and predict how much sand has been deposited on the bottom and which parts of the marina will get these deposits. So here we just made a simplistic model of the paper, right? And we can see it on the map where we get deposited. So and this platform really made it very easy for us to actually model this. We could get the data out really easily and also make all these data available. And hopefully this might be a useful platform for the marina management. So our team was me, Jad, and Firuz and Nito. So thank you very much, and thank you for choosing us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for the team. Thank you very much for the team. Just to finalize, I would like to thank everyone. I would like to thank the participants for spending 44 hours with us, working very hard. And I would also like to thank to our ESRs because their great organization of this hackathon, and also for their work at Valencia during this month. It has been perfect to work with you. And to finalize, I will give the floor to Guillaume Pierre, who is the project coordinator of FogGuru, and he will give some words to close this hackathon, please.
So this is it. It's been an amazing weekend. We've been working very hard to make this happen. We are very happy about the results. Congratulations to all the teams, the winning teams, of course, but all the teams. They all made extremely nice, extremely interesting applications. I'm really glad about the way this hackathon went. So really, all the participants, you deserve the warmest congratulations. I wanted to thank a few persons and institutions. First, the city of Valencia, Las Naves, the organization which hosts us here, and La Marina, who allowed us to deploy our systems in La Marina, who allowed us to deploy the fog computing platforms. Without your help, your authorizations, your supports, none of this would have been possible. So really, I'm extremely grateful for all the support we received from you. I would like to thank my own university, the University of Rennes 1, and in particular Sébastien Le Picard, the vice president of the university, who have been supporting this project since the beginning. They have been pushing us, encouraging us, making things possible. So I really owe a great thanks to my university. And last but not least, I want to thank the PhD students. The 4 of them who were here, who mentored the participants during the whole weekend, Mulugeta, Lily, Majde, Dava. Also, 3 other PhD students you did not see, but who worked before and who built the first versions of this platform, Hamid, Paolo, and Dimi. So really, you were amazing. Especially the support during the weekend has been fantastic. I had a lot of anxieties about the platform crashing, anything. Nothing of this happened. It went really well. So really congratulations to you, and you can be proud of your work. With this, I would like to thank all the audience, reminds you that the platform is available. It is available in open source. So if any of the participants or any in the audience would like to try fog computing technologies, all this software, all this system is available, and we will be very happy if you decide to make use of it, and we will support you in this. With this, I think it is time to close the session, so thanks a lot to everyone.
Thank you.